Yeah, there's something about the water for me, being at the water mornings like this. It's like God is saying to me, this is how big I am, Brian. This is how much love, how much grace, how much power I have. Like, what do you need today? You need a cup? You need a tumbler? You need a bucket? You need a truckload? Take what you want. There's always more of me. I'm always right here. I'm not going anyplace. That to me is about abiding in the Lord. It's really easy, I think, in ministry or in life to get focused on how productive I'm being, how effective I'm being, how useful I'm being. I think one of the things that Building Hope has taught me these 15 years has been the Lord isn't primarily interested in productiveness or usefulness. That's a byproduct of something else. It's a byproduct of abiding in Him. This city, doing this work day in, day out, it's exhausting, it's draining, it's beautiful, it's sweet, it's heartbreaking, it's all of that at once. And the job is way too big for me or for our staff members or for Building Hope as an organization. It's the Lord that's doing it. He said, stay close to me, yoke yourself to me, and the burden will be easy and light.
When I came United States, when I was little, I was 11 years old, and more time it was hard, like really hard for her also, especially mom. It helps me a lot. Imagine, like if I was her, I don't think I would be able to do it, like going around through bus. Like still I just know through this year how to get in through the bus. But I think harder or difficult times, I think those are the most important things that in your life, because if I didn't know those things, if I didn't know how to live with single mom, if I didn't know how to live with my disabled sister or without my dad, I would have not know anything about people like you. Like I would have not find you like those things, you know, because I have a difficult times, like, you know, you should never forget whoever helped in your life, you know. And for me, it changed my life, yeah.
There's so many people at the Hope Center and so many volunteers who have just made such a huge difference. And each one of them have built you up just a little bit. Yeah. And you have changed them just a little bit. And I think that's part of your story too.
Yeah.
Building Hope in the City is committed to risk because you can't really do anything effective without it. You can't love your neighbor well without risk. You can't fulfill the Great Commission without risk. You can't live out the Great Commandment without risk. In short, you really can't obey God without taking risks with your lives and with the things He's given you. Building Hope in the City and Hope Works embody this idea of innovating with risk through pretty much everything I've seen in my short time here. In just under 3 years, we've started 2 actual companies. That's innovating, that's risky if you talk to almost anyone in the business world. And frankly, at Building Hope in the City, I think we look at standing still as being riskier than pushing forward into innovation. There's a far greater risk of not fulfilling the mission if we just stay put than there is to continue to innovate and to push into new forms and new ways.
What gives me hope is I see a lot of young people that are re-engaging with the city, hungry to see God touch the lives of others, submitting themselves to those with a little experience, and invigorating those with experience like myself who need a new shot of energy, a new shot of focus. I don't even know if mission agencies understand how hard the work is when you throw somebody in the middle of a city and they've got a family and trying to work a job and develop a ministry. And ironically, I was reading in Luke chapter 21, which is a last days sort of chapter, but it said, in endurance you gain life. And the more you will endure these situations, God's going to bring you great joy in life that you'll spread out to other people.
Collaborating with Building Hope in the City has really become a major aspect into how I'm developing as a person. A lot of times in my walk of faith, I've heard believers and gatherings come together and we talk about unity. And then I found myself walking away saying, what does that look like? So what do we do? It's definitely a condition of the heart, but at some point it becomes an action, right? So in my interaction with Building Hope in the city, I've seen not only the verbal testament that this is a great thing, but then action put behind that. I love how Building Hope has invested in the Nehemiah Collaborative. They actually have taken the time and done something new that can be scary at times and seems like you're taking on a lot of risk, but said that, you know what, this collaborative work is so important, we really want to put some action behind it. I recognize that the more that we work together, we are able to bring our various strengths together, the better we can be in the midst of a lot of needs and opportunities.